Hello friends and welcome back to Bias by Flora. Today in this video I am going to talk about the cuttings of the plant which I have propagated them in soil and water both. These all the cuttings has been shown me 100% results and have started growing roots and new leaflets too. In the further video I will tell you the full care of these cuttings and propagation. The first plant in my list of the propagation station is the cactus. This cactus has been the 3 pups which I have been propagated them into a newer pot with the fresh soil condition. These pups were very too tiny and small, but now they has been grown too large compared to the previous one. I used to keep them in a brighter spot and water them once in a 10 days. These 3 pups of which I have propagated them from the rainbow moon cactus are doing very well, and if you want to know how I have propagated them, I will give the link below in my description box and you can have them. The next plant which I have grown from the cuttings in the water is the snake plant. This I have shown you earlier the videos of how I have taken the cuttings of the snake plant and propagate them in water and soil in both. This leaf cutting has been in this water from since 3 to 4 weeks and neither produced roots and nor have been rot the leaves. I have settled them in a water condition of low level so that the leaves cannot be rot due to the water. Always remember, when you propagate a leaf cutting of the snake plant into the water, you should always change the water regularly. Otherwise, it might contaminate the water and eventually rot the plant. The next plant is actually the succulent variety which has been propagated them from the leaf cuttings, and these leaves are of sedum. You can clearly see the small pups are coming out from this leaf and they are growing very well. I have let the condition of the soil in a drier condition rather than to be the wet condition. All these 4 leaves have started producing the roots, but the one leaf has also started producing the pups, which is a great job. I have propagated in this pot of the 2 inches pot and letting the soil to get fully dry in that, as because succulent does not require much water. I think succulents are the slow growers by propagation method, so they will take a huge time to get into the mother plant. The next plant in my list which I have grown from the cutting of the stem is the ajwain leaf plant. This plant is famous for the fragrance of the leaves when you rub them. They are usually used as a spice. This herb of the ajwain leaf plant has been from with me the 2 weeks ago, which I have started propagate them from a stem cutting, and you can see the new leaves are coming out. I have pinched the top of the leaves so that I want to lateral branches and more foliage on them. I used to place them in a brighter spot where it receives 1 hour of daily sunlight, as because it has started producing new leaves and roots too. And I used to keep the soil moist but not wet in condition. The next plant which I propagate is also another cactus which has been growing so tall because of the light condition which I provide. The mother plant which is the round variety, but this one has been growing a tall one because I have kept in a corner under the many plants, so it does not receive much light condition, so it has been growing taller because of the light. Now I provide this cactus a beautiful brighter spot condition so that they can be grown again in a round form and can produce more pups. I used to prepare the cactus soil potting mix a well drained one so that when I water them the excess water should drain out from the bottom. I used to water the cactus in once in a 10 days, as because they are not the heavy feeders of watering. The next propagation is a beautiful variegation of the leaf of the purple and the pink color. Actually, I don't know its name, so if you know the name, please comment me below and do let me know. Although they are not doing well, but you can see clearly the new shoots are arising. That means the plants has get stabilized and form new roots and start to produce new leaves. I used to keep them in a cutting in a brighter spot where it receives the partial indirect sunlight but not the harsh one. I know the leaves had got damaged and will shed off soon, but the new leaf is arising, so it means that this plant has been good. I doesn't overwater this plant because the cutting might get rot the roots and whole stem. The next plant in my list is the Sansevieria family, the snake plant, which actually belongs to a now Dracaena family which has been reclassified. This also the cutting which I have propagated them both in soil and water. Water I have shown you previously and the soil now. This has been a week ago which I have made the video and I will give the link in my below description box. These plants are doing very well and the leaf cutting has not yet rotten. I used to water them when the soil gets dry, the upper layer gets dry as because the mixture of the soil is only the coco peat and the garden soil. Overwatering can rot the whole leaf. The next plant in my list which I have propagated from the mother plant is the Haworthia. This plant is a very hardy plant and quite good for the beginners. These plants are very easy to care and easily growing plant. They produce the pups in a multiple tons when they grow very well. I have been propagated these pups from around 6 months and you can see clearly that many pups around them are arising. I used to keep them in a brighter spot where it receives the 1 hour of daily sunlight as because they does not like the shady area. I have potted this plant into this beautiful 2 to 3 inches of terracotta pot and underneath there is a hole so that the excess water can drain off. This is also a very hardy succulent so it doesn't require very much of watering, so keep the soil dry and then water them. The next plant in my list which I have propagated them recently is the satin pothos. These pothos are nowadays very popular and trendy because of the leaf variegation you find. This propagation has been very recent and it has been a week over, so you can clearly see the new shoots are arising. That means the plants have stabilized their roots and are growing very well. I not let the whole cutting into a very watering condition, but I used to keep the soil gets fully dried, then I used to water them thoroughly until the bottom water comes out. These plants grows in a very well in a low light condition too, and they produce a beautiful variegation of the dark leaf colors with the small leaves in this. The next plant in my list is the philodendron, the herd leaf philodendron, which I have shared the cuttings how to grow them in the water. Now I have propagated them in this soil as because they has grown a long root. In this beautiful 2 to 3 inches of terracotta pot contains approx 3 to 4 cuttings in them. And you can clearly see none of the leaves had got dried up or yellowed because of the provided conditions are very good. And I was very amazed to see that the new shoots are also arising. I used to keep let the soil get dry, then I used to water them. This is applicable in whole of the cuttings which I grow. The requirements of this plant cuttings is very simple. Provide them a brighter spot where it receives the partial filtered light condition. Don't overwater them or don't underwater them. Providing them a room temperature will be a very good for them as because they doesn't like any harsh or the high temperatures. It might burn the tips. The next plant which I am going to show is the Syngonium erythrophyllum. This plant I have shown you a very trendy plant cuttings which I have grown with you in my video. I will give the link below in my description box. Although this plant is a very slow grower plant, but you can clearly see that it has been producing the aerial roots. That means the plant has got stabilized in this pot and now will grow in future a bigger form. If you find that the bottom leaves has gone dried up or has become dead, then no need of worry because the upper part or the upper portion is growing up well. This plant is quite sensitive to the high temperatures and the bright light conditions. If you provide them in a low light condition and provide them a room temperature, then this plant will survive in a best way. The next plant which I am going to show you is the water cuttings which I propagate them in the water. This is the croton plant and it has become a couple of weeks with me in this water but hasn't produced roots, neither died any of the leaves. The another plant is the flowering plant which has been producing the roots. You can clearly see and observe that the roots are coming out and soon needed to be transferred into the soil. I used to change the water every alternative days so that the water doesn't get contaminated and the root will not get rot. This one is the variegated jasmine plant and I am trying to grow them from the cuttings. The next three plants are the indoor plants also which I have propagated them in the water cuttings. These are the beautiful marble queen pothos. I have shared these pothos pictures on my Facebook and Instagram. You can have a look on them. This plant care is also similar to the money plant, which is the common pothos which we find. See the node area and put them into the water. They will soon grow in a huge money plant again, or the variegated pothos. The next plant which I have already shown you earlier is this beautiful purple looking plant. I don't know its name. Please comment me below. The variegation on these leaves are very awesome and the leaves are kind of peppery texture. The next plant you can clearly see the many roots are coming out is the monstera, Swiss cheese monstera or the broken heart monstera. This monstera has become a very trendy plant and I thought to propagate them and have more of them. That's all for today guys. I have shown you so many cuttings which I have propagated them and in future they will grow into the mother plant. You can also try them at home. It's very easy and simple. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel if you are new. Do follow me on Instagram where I post on my plant recent photos. I will be soon back tomorrow with an amazing video like this.